that too. It was like, oh man, that's where all my quarters went, basically.
Yeah. Admittingly,
Yeah.
Trying to think. Yeah, I think other than those couple of games, I didn't really do much more like arcading. I know pinball was a big addiction for me.
Oh really? See, I was more of the air hockey type.
No, I was more pinball because I was just like, yeah, this is awesome. Fucking smacking a machine, send this ball around. That's awesome.
Yeah, I never really got into pinball. I did the, you know what else I dug was, although I didn't get to play it often because it was only at like Hampton Beach, Rampage, the original Rampage.
Oh man, yes.
Yeah.
I remember playing that. Yep, I remember.
So I wasn't able to play that one often. Or actually, I also had access to the original Mario and Donkey Kong as well. But that was also only up at Hampton.
That's the stand-up arcade machine, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, I think I know.
Yeah, it was dope.
I think the last time I was at Dave & Buster's, I think they still had one of those.
Oh, man.
I was like, shit, that is old school, man. That is awesome.
So, yeah, I didn't get to play those often. But it also had... there was actually one pinball game that I liked, which was the Addams Family.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was a couple of... I was one of those guys that didn't really care too much, like, what it was as far as, like...
It?
What?
You didn't care who was on it, really?
Yeah, really. I was just like, fuck it, it's pinball. I mean, like, oh, California surfing. Like, all right, fuck it, let's do this. Addams Family, yeah, let's do this. Hurrah. You know, yeah, man. Like, that's one of those things. Like, if I win Powerball, oh, you better believe I'm getting a fucking pinball table, and I'm gonna get one of those Superman arcade machines.
Nice, dude.
Either that or like what I would. You know what would be really cool, though, would we get one of those, like, arcade, like, style stand-up machines and have an emulator inside of it that'll play, like, a whole bunch of different games?
That's what I was going to suggest you, dude, is you get, like, a Raspberry Pi, which you could buy for, like, $20-$30, and just make that into a stand-up arcade system.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I'll help you with it.
Like, you know how to build a cabinet?
I don't know how, but we can learn and do it. I mean, fuck it.
I was going to say, somebody passed wood shop.
Well, no, but maybe we could get Chris to come back and help us out. Because Chris makes those tables and shit.
Yeah, he makes those tables, but I don't think he's going to come back if I'm like, dude, can you build an arcade cabinet?
Oh, he'd do it.
I think he'd look at me and just go, fucking what? Oh, man.
So, no, I don't know how, but you never know. How hard could it be?
He said, forgetting that both of us are idiots.
3 years later, I'm glued to the inside of the cabinet.
For some reason, I'm glued onto the ceiling.
How did we fuck this up so bad?
Liz just walks.
I don't know, but at least when we're out of here, we'll have a good story for the podcast.
Liz just walks in, just sees me on the ceiling, you on the wall. She's just like, I don't know why, but I'm not surprised.
We haven't eaten in years.
Because you get the ladder.
Oh.
She looks at you like, well, you're close enough to the ground. You could just drop down if you just take your shirt off. You're just like, self-conscious.
Never. My shirt or my life, you will not have both.
I'm just looking at Liz. I'm like, I told him to take his pants off. He'd be fine, too. She looks at you like your pants are off. She's like, and you believe that. You're like, well, it sounded pretty logical when he first said it, but now my pants are off. Just look at you like, dude, I could die happy on your ceiling knowing that you fell for that.
Oh, fuck.
Man, that'd be fucking hilarious. Not like dying on your ceiling or whatnot, but like you and me like trying to build something and essentially just turns into like a Three Stooges bit.
Oh, it would totally go horribly.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it would be like Tool Time in real life. Like, Andy, what? Can you hand me that hammer over there? I just need an Ellie's over here. Okay. Ah, my hand, you son of a bitch! Like you just see, like your neighbors just see me running down the street, you chasing after me with a hammer, like whoop, 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 whoop.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
we devolved pretty quickly.
Yep. Cops see us go.
What with the whole, lack of mechanical skills and all.
Yeah. Eventually, we'll both get tired of running. We just look at each other like, "All right, should we get back to building this thing?" Yeah, all right, let's go back.
Like, why are we doing this?
I don't know. Whose idea was this? I think it was mine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Ever tell you I hate you, Bruce? About 5 times already.
That's as good a time as any.
Yep. He told me about 5 times since breakfast.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So when do you want to start building the arcade cabinet?
How's the next week work for you?
Well, if it doesn't fucking snow.
At least, man, I at least know what to get you now for your birthday. Granted, that's not till October-ish.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get you 20 snow globes. Just be like, here, you can never get sick of snow now.
Get 12 of them, one for each month to remind you.
One for each month, and then I'm just gonna hide 8 random ones around your apartment. So just when you think you got rid of them, there's still more.
Go to take a shit, there's one in the toilet bowl. The Pelopowski, there's one taped to his head. You asshole.
There's one on his back like a fucking saddle.
He's like a dinosaur or something.
Like he's trying to go through like a tube or one of his little cavern toys and whatnot. He just can't get through it. He can't figure out why. You gotta shave this little spot on his back to get it off.
He's like, I knew there was a reason I didn't like that guy.
There he goes again.
Pissing me off.
At least this time he's got a reason for shaving me. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to fucking... son of a bitch. Again, Liz walks into the apartment. It's just like, I'm not surprised by any of this. Just... I don't even know why I keep coming back.
If you two are involved, it's a guaranteed failure.
Yeah, it's like...
And disappointment.
Like, what do we got here? What do we got here, huh? We got a confederacy of dunces. We got 2 dopes. Alright, don't laugh when you drink. Son of a cock.
Choking on air, are you?
Seltzer.
It's the bubbles.
So a little bit, yes.
It's the bubbles that get you every time.
Every time, man, the bubbles are taking me out, man. Fucking bubbles!
Bubbles. I'm the prince of fucking darkness.
Oh, shit. Okay, I think I'm good.
Woo!
I think I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
Well, good. You sound like you're breathing. And if you're coughing and you're not dying. What is it? If you're coughing, then you're not choking. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, sure, I'll agree with that. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's right. I'll just say
if you're
yes.
choking, you're probably watching a Nick Cage freak out.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't eat or drink while you're watching those. So fucking actually, there is one trailer that we haven't talked about. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but the trailer for Justice League had come out recently.
No.
All right. I gotta tell you, man, between Batman v Superman and just Man of Steel, I'm fully convinced now. Like after Batman v Superman, Zach Snyder has no fucking idea what the hell he's doing.
Is this the last movie that he's going to be directing?
He's probably going to
direct.
Probably he's going to direct like a second Justice League movie or something like that. I honestly have no fucking idea. But
who's the villain in Justice League?
Steppenwolf.
Oh.
Yeah. So we don't get Darkseid. We get a teaser of Darkseid for probably the second Justice League movie. But this one we get Steppenwolf, and it's like, well, what the fuck?
Band? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's like, well, what the fuck?
I'd like to be. I don't know the fucking lyrics. Fucking Magic Carpet Ride band. That's the only song I know that they did.
But I was just like, all right, like I don't think he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Why don't you come with me, Superman, on a magic carpet ride? Well,
Superman just looks at it like, I can fly, motherfucker.
I don't need a magic carpet. They're like, this is our only hit.
Yeah, but like there was one. Okay, there were a bunch of scenes in Batman vs Superman that fucking pissed me off, but and keep in mind too, like I spent like a shit ton of fucking money on like IMAX tickets for like me and my brother Ben and a bunch of our friends to go, because I was like, man, this is my fucking Star Wars. I get some friends, let's fucking go. This is gonna be awesome. Fucking Superman. And like just like my brother would look over at me occasionally, just because it's a fucking 3-hour movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would occasionally just look over at me, and I'd just be like squirming in my chair, just going, "Oh, for fuck's sake, what the fuck?" Like, just everything short of just shouting out, "What the fuck?"
I'm sorry I had to bring you guys into this.
Like there have been a few times I've actually apologized after a movie, like for bringing somebody with me. Like Ghost Rider 2 was one of those. Fantastic Four was another one. Fucking God, what was another one? The animated
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think.
Yeah, the animated Ninja Turtles movie. I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. But like that one, I was just like, man, what the fuck? Like, that's painful. And like, my opinion is pretty much on par with Nostalgia Critics. If you go online on YouTube and just search for Nostalgia Critic Batman vs Superman, it's pretty much on par with that. It's just like, what the fuck?
You pretty much nailed it.
Pretty much nailed it. Like there was one scene that they didn't talk about, which was like, the army is going to drop a nuke on fucking Doomsday and like hope that fucking obliterates them and whatnot. So Superman like gets the missile, flies it out into space, the bomb fucking explodes, and you see the aftermath, which is basically like Superman is fucked up. Like he's essentially just like a skeleton, like just floating in space. Sunlight hits him and he slowly starts coming back and whatnot. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Fuck you, Zach Snyder.
Yeah, that's
fuck
weird.
You 1,000 goddamn %. Fuck you in the ass with a fucking Lexus.
Why a Lexus?
I don't know, because I can't think of it. You know what? Fuck you with the fucking Los Angeles Raiders. Or what?
Aren't they going to be the Vegas Raiders?
Yeah, they're the Vegas Raiders. So fuck you with Los Angeles and Vegas.
Any Raider you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, anyone. I don't give a fuck.
Have they already moved? I thought they weren't quite moved yet. I thought there was like kind of an uproar about like people don't want them to go or something.
No, the owners almost unanimously approved it, so like they're going.
And haven't they already moved like a bunch?
Yeah,
they were like Oakland and Los Angeles, or they were Los Angeles, then Oakland, then Los Angeles, and now Vegas.
And then they went back to Oakland, and now they're going to Vegas. It's like the St. Louis Rams went from St. Louis to Los Angeles, back to St. Louis, and now they're back in Los Angeles again.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Why? Why so much shitting?
Money.
Really? That's all. It's just all like where the markets are, or like I mean, you can't move stadiums. I mean, like
no, but you can build new ones, or you can fix up existing ones.
I guess. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of malark.
I don't know. And like the fucked up part about stadiums, though, is that like, the cities will pay for them, but the owners are the ones who rake in all the fucking money for it. So like, if like a corporate sponsor is like, "Hey, we want to rename this stadium, the Tampax Stadium," like they'll pay for a couple $1 million for the advertising rights to call it Tampax Arena, and the owners of the sports team will fucking get it. Like that doesn't go towards the city at all.
Mm-hmm.
Concessions, merchandising, and whatnot, like that all goes towards the owners. Like the towns are essentially just fucked.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
That's bullshit.
It is bullshit. Ugh.
That's why sports are kind of bullshit, man. Because like everything requires a sponsor, and then that just introduces all kinds of